Okay, I want to go over the shorts with you. How's everybody today? Okay, the shorts was, I'm going to sum it up, okay? It's the Eagles Hotel California, and Heaven or Hell was the title, and on this video the title is Our Own Device. Now, what I mean by all this is really simple. You're choosing your own timeline by the decisions that you're making. You're choosing your own timeline by the people that you hang with, by the decisions you make, by the things you're doing. Just with my animals, and I just go shopping and I stay home and I stay in nature. I'm doing these things by choice. I could be hanging out at the bar down the street. I could be playing pool. I could be even teaching my AA and staying in that level. I could be doing a lot of things, and you notice that I'm not. I keep going up, 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 further up, further up. I want to shout out to Bad Me, a faithful soul that watches every day and comments every day. And they heard me on the microphone in their dream. And I just wanted to comment on that because that is Astro. That is me talking on the spaceship, just like I'm doing to you right now. That's me talking to you in classes. That's me talking to you one-on-one. So just the fact that you could remember that little part is awesome. That's your higher self and you and me connecting. Also, by you commenting, that was a signal from your higher self to my higher self. Me mentioning it on the radio, the YouTube here, that's a sign that we're connecting. So keep asking your higher self, keep asking Astro, keep asking your guides to reveal more to you in your physical avatar. Okay? Because you're making your own choices right now. You're in charge of where you're headed, and you're in charge of where you end up. And is it going to be 3D? Is it going to be 4D? Are you going to go into the artificial intelligence world, which is 3D? Are you going to do your project, which is 4D? And have your physical avatar and your humanitarian money and project? Or are you going to go 5D and higher and stay on the spaceship? Okay, those are questions that only you're going to be able to answer. Now, right away, if you just said, well, that spaceship stuff is hocus pocus, well, I can already tell you that you're going to be 3 or 4D. Because if you think that this spaceship stuff is hocus pocus, it's not, okay? So you probably don't even want to listen to my channel. Okay, so what I want to get into is the shorts. So not only do you have to make your own decision, but the energy was really strong that there is another gold digger in your field. And when I am saying gold digger, it doesn't have to be monetarily. It can be your talent, your time. A family member could be a gold digger because they want all of your time. And you don't have time to go sit out in the woods with sticks in your hair. You don't have time to just play with the pets. Pets to you are just something you throw some food down for. Maybe change their cat box here and there. Let them outside. Okay? Pets to me are like in Egypt where we worship them as gods. They are everything to me. Okay? Animals are more important than people to me at the moment. But not really. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so the gold digger in your realm it was very significant. It was the overall card, okay? And then on the shorts, I'm just going to go over it quickly because I'm going to give you a little bit of what I got from it. Was that St. Michael says you're totally protected if you take the right path, okay? If you take this path of, I'm not going to let nobody interfere with my mission. I'll stay alone if I have to. I'll quit that job if I have to. I'll divorce that person if I have to. If you can stay in that kind of a mode, you're divinely protected. And St. Christopher is giving you your walking papers, your traveling papers, and I've been announcing it that we have to have our one-on-ones with St. Christopher. So if you're not saying it in the physical avatar, you're doing it in the astro avatar, the astro unavatar, should I say, in your light body. But what you want to do is you want to talk with him because he's giving you your future assignment or your present future assignment. And then when you come into your physical avatar, like I'm sitting here right now, that stuff's inside you. It's inside your code memory and you're just pulling it out by, how did I tell you? That peaceful, easy feeling, by that feeling of, yes, this is the way I want to go, versus all that confusion. There won't be any confusion because your cell memory has the travel papers, okay? Just like if I gave you an itinerary printed off of the computer and you read it one time, you're going to at least know if somebody would ask you, well, where are you going? You could say, well, I'm going to Peru, Lima, Peru, and I'm going there in a month. Well, you'd know that from the itinerary, right? So you could plan accordingly. You might not know all the details because you didn't memorize the sheet, but you have the gist of it. Well, that's like this astro travel papers. Your soul knows. So when somebody says to you, I want to buy your car because you've got 3 of them, you're like, yeah, hell yeah, buy it because I'm not going to be needing these. Well, you've had them for years. Why would you all of a sudden want to sell one of your cars? Well, that's because your cell memory is recognizing that you're going to have to liquidate your 3 cars and you're moving to Peru. First, you're going to visit there, then you're going to move there for good. In that shorts that I did was also a physical move. And it was mainly talking to the DMs. It's mainly talking to the divine masculines. But again, it could be your divine masculine side of you. But it's saying that there's a female out there that's lying, that's slandering, that's trying to mess you up big time. So whether you're a female or a male, somebody's trying to mess with you. All right, so what are you going to do? You're going to keep questing. This is the page of questing, and underneath it is the Queen of Pattern, because you have everything you need, okay? Those were not on the shorts. I'm just reading from the deck I have out here, okay? So we have the Queen of Pattern, which is the Queen of Pentacles, the page of questing. You're going to continue on your quest, and it's the Queen of Cups energy is that you want to stay in. So this gold digger, right, they're doing negative spells on you. They're from the devil 100%, okay? Look at them beautiful pictures, right? They look nice, don't they? Doing black magic, doing stupid spells. They're from the devil. They don't want you to succeed. Now don't forget, St. Michael, he overrides them. But what did I tell you? It's your choice by your own device, heaven or hell. This could be heaven or hell. Anything can be heaven or hell. All right? And then we had direct your thoughts to positive. So St. Michael kicks the devil's butt. Positivity is kicking the negative butt. Okay? Positive over negative, St. Michael over the devil. So everything's countering itself here, but you still have free will. And I mentioned that slander, spreading lies, and a hater. And I already said that. You had the earth sign was the earthly people are who's doing it to you, and you want to go towards your water sign, which is your true divine love, which is your guided path. Okay? So you guys watched that shorts. That was pretty self-explanatory, but I just wanted to clear that up that it's your choice. They're not going to win. Evil can't win over good. It can't do it. Just like when I said those heart palpitations that you were having or could be having, they're not from the devil attacking you. They're from your heart being opened for a higher frequency and for the protection spells and the protection layers to be taken away from your heart so that you can love at this high frequency. That's a whole nother deep subject. If you watch Chosen Chronicles, especially yesterday, after I told you all that, you go on to listen to Chosen Chronicles and she explains it all. Seraphine, yeah, she explains it all to you. So listen to Chosen Chronicles. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my favorite deck, the Mage Tarot deck. And I also wanted to tell you that last night, everything was back to normal. I didn't have any of the headaches, didn't have any of the pain at all, slept good, was in Astro, was doing my classes. Everything was back to normal last night, so that's good. It only took me one major night to go through all that. The codes are coming in really fast. Our DNA is being activated a lot as we speak. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is that they made me throw out like 4 bottles of outdated ibuprofen and aspirin that were in my cupboard that I had been keeping because that's just the way I am. This card, the 9 of Swords, was stuck in this deck by mistake. So we're getting rid of anxiety, or if you have anxiety, you get rid of it. And that's just what I was talking about, how I woke up pretty physically burnt and mentally burnt yesterday. And today I feel great, and last night was back to normal in Astro. So you may be going through it now. Know that they're not attacks from the devil. Know what I told you is true about your being activated. And watch Chosen Chronicles. Okay? So we're done with that part. You may be just going into it. I'm usually the first one to go through it so that I can help you guys through it better. Bottom of the deck is we have the 6 of Swords, which is my journey card. I'll go ahead and come up here so you can see them. We've got the journey card and the Empress. Okay, the journey card and the Empress. So you're going towards your Empress, and it's equal give and take, and you're the Emperor. Okay, so you're going towards your Empress. That was at the end of those shorts, was if you want true divine love, you've got to go towards your guided path, stay on it. And there's the Star card. So we've got the Journey card, 6 of Swords with the Empress. And then we have the Emperor with the equal give and take. Stay on your guided path. There's the Destiny card. And then we have Stay Questing, which is the Queen of Wands. And leave behind any lies and deceptions, gold digger energy, leave it behind. And there's the Leave It Behind card, the 5 of Cups, where she goes like this on the card. So get a new perspective, the Hanged Man. And that new perspective will get you unstuck, the 8 of Swords, and it will get you unconfused, the Seven of Cups. And then it's right back to questing again. So you had the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands all telling you to stay questing, go towards your guided path. And the Page of Truth, stay in the truth. And we also have incoming communication, Eight of Wands with the Lovers card. So incoming good communication coming in for the Lovers card. It's my smoking gun, Seven of Pentacles with St. Michael's Sword of Truth. So I think we'll go ahead and end it there. We've got St. Michael's Sword of Truth. The information you're going to get about your incoming lover is valid. It's victory. It's a smoking gun. I warned you what to stay away from. And I gave you a good song to jam out to. Hotel California by the Eagles. Okay, everybody. I love you. I am Miss Mystic. Thanks for listening.